Mike, how you doing?
Good, Rod. How you doing?
All right, what is this resort?
This is an unbelievable house up in North Peoria. It's JR and Susan's house, and we're going to show you their backyard today.
I'm telling you, this is by far the most amazing piece of property I've seen.
It is the nicest backyard I've seen too.
Yeah, and you've done a ton of stuff here.
Yeah, we've done a lot of grass. We've got about 6,000 square feet of lawn and about a 350 square foot putting green to show you.
All right, Mike, now we're back here on, obviously you did the putting green here. Why don't you, what type of green is this? I know you offer a couple different options. So.
Yep, we offer two. One's a nylon green and then one's an infield green, and that's what this is. This is a sand infill polypropylene putting green, which really reacts more like a real green when you're chipping the ball on it. So we have about 350 square foot green with the fringe, and back behind us by the playground area and the trampoline, I'd say another 3,000 square feet of the LX product with the tan thatch.
Wow, and the tan thatch gives it that.
It really gives it a natural look. And
yeah.
If you look at real grass and you spread the blades apart, you'll see brown, dead grass below it, and that's what we tried to mimic, and it looks perfect.
Well, yeah, it's gonna say its jobs come out unbelievable. It's just amazing. Like I said, there's so much here. It's hard to believe it's
overwhuming
residence. Yeah,
it is. I don't want to go home.
I know. We could spend a week here and probably not do everything there is to do. And a job like this, what's your typical time frame? I mean,
well, again, we did about 6,000 feet of lawn and about 350 square feet of putting green, and it took us 2 days.
Wow, that's it.
We put two crews on it, so we had about 8 guys, 2 days.
JR and Susan, this is your home. This is probably, well, not probably, guaranteed the most fabulous backyard I've ever seen in my life. And we've seen a lot of yards, especially with the TV show.
Thank you.
I understand you guys came up with the whole plan and everything.
Yeah.
How did you come up with it?
I think we just kept sitting down and drawing and talking about it and adding and changing, and it's taken 3 years. So.
Is that right? 3 years of planning?
So.
And you've got, I guess, you know, Mike said close to 6,000 square feet of the turf. How did you decide, you know, why did you go with turf as opposed to regular grass, and what do you think so far?
Well, so far, I mean, it's awesome. You just can't beat it. And all our friends have been telling us everything's just great. Every time they see it, they're just blown away. We decided to go with this grass just due to maintenance. I mean, we have enough maintenance around here as it is, and I just wanted something we could enjoy without putting a lot of time and effort into it.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I can't imagine you doing anything but enjoying this yard. And it looks, I mean, you know, we've told Mike this 1,000 times, but it looks so real.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and you walk up, and I walked around the corner, and everywhere I looked, I saw more grass and, you know, more equipment and more play toys, and you obviously have kids, and so it's just a fabulous backyard. All right, Mike, I just spoke with JR. Loves it, obviously. What now? What were the products you used on this? Obviously, you put a putting green in. What's this again?
Besides the putting green, we did the Select LX product, which is it's a 2-inch blade with the tan thatch. It's our most popular product right now. I think we've been told it's the most realistic product on the market, and that's what we did here. It's about 6,000 feet of it.
Okay. And you have other things if somebody's interested in maybe a different product or something, you offer other lines as well?
Yeah, besides the 2 putting greens we offer, we have about 4 residential landscape products that we offer. We have a commercial product called Sports Grass that we use for athletic fields, and we also use it for playgrounds. And then we have a canine grass, which is really popular for dog runs, commercial boarding facilities, kennels, that sort of thing.
All right, I appreciate it again and look forward to the next one.
Yep.
Hi, Dave, how you doing?
Hey, Rodney.
Thanks for meeting me out here.
You bet.
Now, you're at my house, and we have always, I mean, you can see we've got this whole wall is basically glass.
Yeah.
And I mean, standing here, it's the middle of spring and I'm sweating. It's so hot. And typically this room, you know, it's supposed to be, this is our family room, and it is so hot, it's not very comfortable for us to hang out. And I know you mentioned, you know, we had talked about replacing the doors and how we didn't want to because it's so expensive, and you had said you had a better option. So why don't you tell me what we have?
Yeah, definitely we do. And talking about hot, you know, I could tell right away, obviously, is a problem, but the ground here in front of some of these windows, as you can see, 99,
102
over there. And I think we took some readings over there that were 107. You know, we're 100 over here. So definite problems towards fading, and we're going to put some film on here, the Prestige 40, the newer film that's non-reflective that you were out at a lady's house in Arcadia there, a lighter shade of it, and it did a phenomenal job. So we're going to put some of that up here, and I think that's going to take care of you.
All right, Dave, you guys have just finished this, and I mean, I can't believe how much cooler it is. I mean, just walking into the room before I even got here, I could feel You know,
Yeah.
there's a big difference in temperature.
Yeah, when I came in, I could feel it just right away. But I mean, when we read off the carpet, we're at 82, 83, where we were over 100 degrees. And then in the shade over here, we're down into 80, and even in some areas 75 degrees. So now the air conditioning can keep up. There's not such a big swing. We're keeping the heat off of the furniture when it moves back. The carpet, when you get new carpet, it's not going to fade right here now nearly as quickly. You'll get 10 to 15 years. The carpet will give out before it'll fade now.
Right.
So-
Okay. And just with the air conditioning, because obviously I don't have anything on right now because we're shooting for the television. But if it's only 80 degrees or right here, like you said, my air is not going to be able to cool the whole room, where before it was 110 or something, 108, and that's
Yeah,
just
I mean,
tough
over
to-
there right now, we're 76, 77, 78 degrees in certain areas. Over here, we're 80. Now, instead of a 20-degree swing, we're down to
Just a
3
few
degrees, 4 degrees.
Yeah,
So-
which is nice. All right, now we're outside, and you can see, or I can see that you really can't see. you know.
Right, no, you can't. All you can see is the windows across there
Yeah.
because of the light coming through. So you're going to get some decent privacy, but also notice it just looks like a dark window. There's no mirror-like appearance. With a conventional film, to get the same heat reduction, it would have to be a silver or a bronze to get that. I mean, we knocked out 90% of the BTUs, so all the infrared energy is gone, all the ultraviolet ray energy is gone. So we have just visible light coming in, which does transmit heat. So, but in degrees, I mean, we knocked it from 107 down to 83.
Great. Well, I tell you what, if anybody needs a testimonial, send them my way, because this is great.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
Phenomenal,
All
isn't
right.
it?
Thanks, Dave.
Well, good morning, Arizona, and welcome to Cook for Life with Kitchen Craft, the original waterless, greaseless cookware. Ladies, today we're going to do something really special. We're going to do some macaroni and cheese with beef, but it's going to really be macaroni and tomato sauce. We're going to be using the Kitchen Craft, the big skillet. That's the one you want to use. Get out your big skillet. And we're going to use the kitchen cutter, and we take our wonderful buck knives. Now, I want to show you something, gals. Watch this real close. Take your onion, leave the peeling on the onion, run it through your kitchen cutter, and I'll tell you what it does. It does a beautiful job of shredding the onions. The most beautiful part of all, there's no tears. And the nice part that I love about it, there's no peeling the onions. That's where most of your tears normally come from, all right? Put your onion in, saute that just a little bit. We're using no oil, okay? Take your hamburger. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook this up for just about 5 minutes. This is real super lean ground beef. It's always best to get lean, although it might be cheaper to buy the fatty stuff. It's not good for you. And by the time it all cooks down, there's probably less left anyhow, okay? We're going to cook this up for just about 5 minutes. Oh, let's get all them onions in there, okay? Then we're going to come back and add all the rest of the ingredients. All right, now, ladies, here comes the good stuff. We're only going to dirty one pan. I don't know about you, but I like to get out of the kitchen quick. So we're only going to use this one skillet. We've got our hamburger browned up just a little bit. Then we come over and add the ingredients, whatever you want to add. If it sounds good, it probably is. Of course, we're going to put in lots of tomatoes. Tomatoes healthy, very good for you. Come over and put our macaroni. And then you can get as creative as you want to. Now notice, if you will, we're not putting any water. You don't need to, because it's just the natural moisture that's in the tomato sauce is going to do that. Let's put some corn, all right? Olives, if you want to put some olives, that's fine. And always a little bit of salt. Just put a very little bit of salt. You don't have to put a lot of salt. People oversalt their foods, and we know the salt is certainly not good for us. Pepper's not going to hurt you. Ho, 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 ho. Zippity-doo-dah. Cheese. All right, now get the fat-free cheese or the low-fat cheese. I think you'd be in pretty good shape. You know what? We're going to let this cook on about medium to low for about 20 minutes, and we're going to have an absolutely delicious one-skillet dish just for you in just about 20 minutes, okay? Okay, gals, 20 minutes later, one skillet, no water, macaroni and tomato sauce with real super lean ground beef, and voila, there's what you've got in 20 minutes. Now you put your onions in there, and we recommend that you put this with just a little bit of spinach salad like you see right here. You talk about something really good, the kids will love this. The nice thing about it, it's healthy. How about that? You know what, we got enough there probably for, oh man, we could have the neighbors and everybody come over. Invite your neighbors over every once in a while. Gals, looks like supper is served. Call it whatever you want to. Sometimes I call it must-go soup. We're cooking on Friday and everything must go. Here we go.